ओके, ग्रुप डी में दोनों टीमें अपना पहला मैच जीत के आई है। यूएसए ने पैराग्वे को 4-1 से हराया और ऑस्ट्रेलिया ने टर्की को 2-0 से हराया। तो ये मैच अगर जो कोई भी जीतता है नॉकआउट स्टेज पे नॉक करेगा। एंड यूएसए का होम क्राउड और यूएसए के सामने ऑस्ट्रेलिया का डिसिप्लिन एंड सुप्रीमेसी। Simone, what do you make of this clash? Both come into this clash, and as we speak, it's kickoff. We are on 16 seconds here, as per the game time. दोनों
Spot on.
कॉन्फिडेंट हैं, टेल्स आर अप। बहुत ही यूएसए का जो परफॉर्मेंस था अगेंस्ट पैराग्वे वाज एन इंस्पायरिंग परफॉर्मेंस। 4-1, हाईएस्ट गोल्स एवर स्कोर्ड इन द वर्ल्ड कप
Oh,
अगेंस्ट।
almost. Okay. Sorry.
Highest goal scored there is, as we speak, there's almost a shot on goal there. The Kangaroos, the Socceroos, I would say, not the Kangaroos, the Socceroos have already started troubling USA a little bit. Lekin 4-1 Paraguay, they thrashed them. That was the highest scoring World Cup match ever. And then you had Australia, जिसने मतलब बहुत लोगों ने उन्हें
Really?
इतना, yeah, the highest ever 4-1.
Oh, okay.
I mean, highest ever scoring World Cup game of USA. Means four
Oh,
goals
USA. Okay.
against
Got it.
Paraguay. That's the best performance that they have. And Australia जो है Turkey को 2-0 comfortably मारा. Maybe would have just shut some of their critics' mouths. So both of these guys are coming with a lot of confidence here. We should have a great match on our hands.
I agree, John. Both the results actually took me by surprise. Like, expect नहीं किया था मैंने टर्की को. I mean, just to lose with a limp like that. Like, काफी अच्छे players है, and it was the same with Paraguay as well. Like, काफी है अच्छे players. In they had Miguel Almiron as well, जो legend है nearly Newcastle के. Performance अच्छी नहीं थी उनकी, but US and Australia both capitalized, and there'll be a tasty clash.
Yeah, absolutely a tasty clash. आपको आपका आपका I beg your pardon. What do you think? आपको क्या लगता है? क्या स्कोर लाइन होगा? Before you give me your score line, I mean कल हमने स्विट्जरलैंड का मैच देखा um, against forgetting the nation. Whom did Switzerland play yesterday?
Bosnia.
Bosnia. Oh my God, what's wrong with me? So Switzerland played against Bosnia. We had a sense that it's not going to be that of a great match, and as per expectation, खरा उतरा है वो game. But I just have a feeling this is going to be an exciting game.
I agree actually. Again, like, because I was again going for a draw, because काफी equal है teams in terms of matching up. Um,
Yeah.
Surprised that LeBron James is in the on the bench.
Yes.
LeBron James of soccer, Christian Pulisic. But काफी अच्छे coach है for USA in Mauricio Pochettino. Uh, has coached some great clubs. He was Chelsea's manager in 2014. Managed Tottenham Hotspur as well. One of the greatest achievements, I guess, getting Tottenham Hotspur to a Champions League final in 2019. Just narrowly losing to Liverpool, but काफी attacking coach has been criticized uh, for uh, for bottling big games, and काफी कावर्ड का लेबल है उन पे कि डरते हैं वो in big games to make big decisions, but good start for them, and but as for this game goes, it's either a draw or Australia are upsetting the hosts.
Yeah, absolutely. And in fact, Balagun, I guess, as you mentioned, he's there in the attacks. They were actually expecting him to be on the bench, but I guess he's there in the team because he got 2 goals in his game, in the first game itself. But
It
as
was a
we speak,
surprise again, Florian Balogun. I mean, when we hear that name, usually us Premier League fans, you
yeah,
know, ज़्यादा respect नहीं मिलता उन्हें because I believe he played for Arsenal at one point and uh, oh, we offside.
Ooh,
Oh, what's going on there? Yeah, I mean, played for Arsenal and had a failed stint there. He's having a decent stint at Monaco and actually has stepped up for the US. So
that
let's
AS Monaco is what
just
he
today.
plays with. Yeah,
Come again?
yeah. AS Monaco, what he plays for.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, this could be a nil-nil for sure. Looks like, but yesterday we were mentioning the same, and Switzerland kind of pulled in 4 goals in the end. Um, in the last 10 minutes, they just got that spring in their step, और उन्होंने
Oh,
चार
oh,
गोल
oh,
मारे.
oh, 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 oh,
और
oh, oh. USA fumbling here,
जी हाँ, जी हाँ.
but they win it back.
हो सकता है यहाँ
Oh,
पे.
great dummy there. But the Socceroos win it back again. And oh, great defending there. I
I'm on a
that's
6-5
just
on my time, on a 6-5 on my game time.
how have I strayed?
You always stray. No fun there.
I don't know how it happens.
N- n- Nesta Irakunda. Nesta Irankunda is from Australia, is another player which they were looking forward to kind of making an impact because he did play. He did have a fine game against Turkey in the previous game, but he's benched. He's not starting, so that's surprising as well. Okay, as we
Somebody get
speak,
it.
um,
It's been a decent start of the game, I would say.
yeah, attacking start I can say. दोनों तरफे से दोनों sides कोई मतलब कसर नहीं छोड़ रहे हैं when it comes to the attacking game plan, and
अच्छा
they have
इंटेंसिटी
shown their
देखने मिल रहा है.
fitness. जी हाँ, और उन्होंने पहले ही अपना इंटेंट क्लियर कर लिया है कि yes they want to
Oh,
attack.
that did not look nice. That did not
Ooh,
look nice.
ooh.
Ref telling the players to calm down. Tyler Adams there.
After what I saw happening to Ismail Kone, my God,
Oh my God. Oh
I'm
no.
just worried. I'm just worried.
You don't you
If
don't
you,
like to see that.
when I saw, yeah, oh my God, similar. He just went for that shin. Oh my God, look at that. That is crazy.
I mean, again,
But
it was a 50-50, but uh,
uh,
gotta
but
be
I
careful.
mean, yeah, absolutely. But at the when I was watching the highlights, to be honest, you could just hear the break of the bone. You just could hear it. At that very moment, it was so loud, and I hope he comes out pretty strong and he plays for his country again. And such injuries can put you off for a very long time.
Such a shame, right? I mean, like, आप रुकते हो. It's a dream as a boy.
Right.
Represent your country and to go out in that manner. It's such a shame. I mean, I
Yeah.
feel for the lad.
Yeah. Same here. Same here. Hope and pray that he makes a big comeback and a massive comeback for his country.
Meanwhile,
And yes,
US doing really well here, John. Oh, great
oh,
block.
good block. Good block. He stood like a rock right in front of that bullet shot. Ball फिर भी
Unfazed.
yeah, ball फिर भी यूएसए के पास और कुछ पेशेंट पोजेशन और पासिंग हो रहा है अभी in front of the Australia box. We are nearing 9 minutes on the game clock, और अब तक हमने कुछ अच्छा हाई इंटेंसिटी गेम देखा है. It's been a good game, keeping us pretty active.
Yeah.
एंड वाज एक्सपेक्टेड था सिबोनी, क्योंकि अगर आप देखो तो ऑस्ट्रेलिया और यूएसए, मैं फिर से रिपीट करूंगा, दोनों एक एट द बैक ऑफ अ जीत आए हैं. दे हैव बीटन लाइक गुड साइड्स, सो द कॉन्फिडेंस इज प्रीटी हाई. लेकिन यहाँ पे जो कोई भी जीतेगा, obviously they will kind of book a berth, literally book a berth, or virtually
Yeah.
book a berth in the knockouts, and comfortably rahega. But still, whoever I feel, whoever kind of, if there is or winner or loser here. The loser should not, kind of go ahead and have, looking at the replay there. Okay, should not kind of be that depressed or upset, because still you have another chance. I mean, I guess we have Australia, who kind of already I mean, played Turkey. They will be facing Paraguay next, and USA will
Oh,
be facing Turkey.
US are in here.
Yeah.
1-0.
Ooh, let's go. One
Is that
nil.
an own? Is that an own goal?
And as we were saying,
That looks like an own goal.
that's looks like an own goal. Number 21. It is Australia in front of their home crowd, is right in front, dosto. Right in front right now.
And Pochettino will be happy with the start. I mean, they have
Absolutely.
started well, US.
It's Cameron Burgess. An own goal by Cameron Burgess. So pretty unfortunate there by Australia. The defense were doing well, लेकिन दोनों teams press कर रही थी, and at the end of the day USA prevails और आगे बढ़ते हुए 1-0 as we see the,
Oh, that's
oh yes,
unfortunate. That is
unfortunate.
unfortunate. I mean,
जी हाँ, unfortunate.
काफी मुश्किल होता है to
बहुत
clear the
बार,
ball
yeah,
away from that when the ball is put in areas.
right.
It's
And he
actually
was in
gone off his
momentum,
standing foot.
and he was in that momentum. जब आप वो momentum में हो, तो बहुत बार ऐसा होता है कि आप रोक के टर्न नहीं कर सकते। आपका इंटेंशन है, आपको ब्लॉक कर रहा है, क्योंकि आपके पीछे ऑपोजिशन का एक प्लेयर है। So unfortunately, but the story is 1-0. Australia is behind, और यूएसए 12वें मिनट में लीड में, in their
The
home country. The hosts are right in front. But अब मैं
Aussies are looking
मैं
for
कहूंगा
response.
ऑस्ट्रेलिया एक गोल स्कोर करने वाली है।
Ooh, good response. Oh, nearly
As,
there.
as I was just about to say that I'm confident that Australia will pull one back. They just get a whisker. There
Oh,
you go. Almost. Almost.
and a Trivela there, nearly going in.
Yeah.
Oh, just couldn't bend it enough. Just couldn't guide it in. Good start to the game. Kafi high intensity. I mean, quite unfortunate with the own goal, but I like what I'm seeing here.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And if you look at the head-to-head record, these two teams have met 4 times. Char bar, I mean, they have met 4 times, and all were friendlies. And 2 wins for
Oh,
USA,
come
one
on.
draw, and one Australia win. So neck to neck, Australia is one. USA, I beg your pardon, is one up, where with 2 wins and Australia one victory. And one of the victories was pretty recent, where we had USA beating Australia 2-1 in Commerce City in October 2025. And they actually came from behind. Australia were leading 1-0, and they actually came from behind and they beat them. So this is actually revenge time as well for Australia. Can they like come back and beat them? Revenge of the friendly at Commerce City.
What are they doing? Uh,
Some discussion happening in the box there.
a lot of
Um,
tugging there.
yeah, referee warning the Australian players, as the Australian, the US um, players out there. लेकिन अच्छी शुरुआत. I sometimes see the stockings, some of the stockings stare from the calves. Do the players do it on purpose, or
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's,
It's something. Oh, whoa,
oh,
whoa, 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 whoa.
it was pretty close,
He's
but
offside, I
it's going to
guess. Weston
go to.
McKennie there.
So do they do that on purpose?
Yes, it's something to do with the blood flow and all of that. I mean, I'm not entirely sure there, but oh, he's handed the ball. So unfortunate there because he was landing down. पर so rules अगर बॉल आपके हाथ को लग जाता है तो there is a foul.
Yeah,
But
absolutely, it is. It
Australia in
is.
cruise control here.
Well, right now it's with the US. It's 14:50 on my watch game time. We are nearing 15 minutes. I hope that's the same time on your watch as well. But
Yeah.
Australia are not looking as if they are going to be sitting back and let US
Wrong.
attack.
Wrong choice. Wrong choice there. Should have passed it in the middle instead of turning.
And it's pretty physical. बहुत ही physical game हो रहा
It
है
is.
और
Yeah,
फिर
yeah,
से
yeah.
फिर से यहाँ पे पैर knee पर. I absolutely knee पर right there on the knee and right under the nose of the coach. The
Pochettino
coach is
doesn't
like,
like it. I mean,
yeah,
looks less stressed. I'm not gonna lie. Pochettino जब
1-0.
manager थे Chelsea और Tottenham के काफी looked aged.
Ooh,
Quickly, I think he's feeling
again,
less
man,
pressure when he's
yellow card.
managing US.
The
But
first
yellow
yellow
card
card,
यहाँ.
first yellow card of the game.
Oh, that
Oh,
was no intention to play the ball there.
yeah. Jordan Boss getting that. Jordan Boss getting that yellow card, the first yellow card of the game in the 16th minute. People, you have joined us on Arena 365. If you're watching us, so nice to have you all online. Me and Siboni are taking you, very own John Elvis and Siboni are taking you through this stream. यहाँ पे US and Australia दोनों एक दूसरे के सामने भिड़ रहे हैं और एक एक जीत दर्ज किया अपने पहले गेम में और इस गेम में श्योरली वो बहुत कॉन्फिडेंट है लेकिन आपका प्रेडिक्शन क्या होगा 1-0 USA आगे है please send in your predictions comment with us come chat with us. Send in your comments we love to chat with you let's make this stream absolutely exciting मज़ा आ रहा है ये गेम देखकर बहुत ही ऑन द एज गेम हो रहा है दोनों यूएसए और ऑस्ट्रेलिया अटैक पे अटैक कर रहे हैं और अच्छे लग रहे हैं
Oh, that's sloppy there. That is really
again
sloppy.
yes
Oh, ooh, ooh.
of the face of the ball there was too much weight on the ball there and Australia with the possession that'll go for a throw
Tillman.
that's a throw
Well,
in
and good hold up play there.
yeah.
And Weston McKennie, intruding play here. He will have on no warning.
18 minutes on the watch and Australia with the kick I still believe there's going to be a goal around the corner and I won't be surprised if Australia pulls one there and it's 1-1 before halftime then we have a game on our hands we have a game on our hands and it's just going to be amazing to see who prevails at the end of it but whoever does in a way by the way Mexico are the first team to book their berth in
Yeah,
the round
yeah.
of 32 they did it and what a happy moment for all the fans for the co-hosts
I
and
was
as we
actually
speak
watching the game, and South Korea literally caused their own problems. I mean, that goal was completely avoidable. It was a big
right
mistake by
right
the
it's a
keeper,
big
actually.
yeah a big mistake but again I would say yeah I mean someone should have called the defender was going for the ball to head it back in keepers coming to collect both didn't have eyes on each other and they clashed the ball slipped clearly it wasn't a goal so yeah I mean tough लेकिन जब मैं देख रहा था वो गेम से बोनी मेक्सिको वर्सेस साउथ कोरिया साउथ कोरिया ने आई नो इट्स अ स्लेंडर 1-0 विन अगर आप देखो तो okay USA in the box
Oh, never mind.
back line pretty strong the back line pretty strong the defense pretty strong of Australia long ball but nobody home
Oh, but
There's and ooh, the keeper took a lot of time there. He took like a huge turn.
he even stopped in his tracks actually for some reason, and
Yeah,
then stuttered a bit.
if he was even 2 steps behind, I think the Australian would have got to the ball first, and there was an open goal.
Nearly did.
Yeah, lucky for him. Lucky for him. But yes, I was saying that. Look, watch the highlights. The last 10 minutes. I mean, South Korea. The way they were asking questions to Mexico
They were
on that,
peppering.
it was amazing. It was. It is lucky for Mexico that South Korea did not get a goal, 1-1. It was just amazing the way South Korea played in the end. And 1-0 is pretty slender, but some amazing saves. I mean, Mexico would have pumped in 2-3 goals more, but amazing saves by the Korean goalkeeper.
Yeah, I mean,
I counted three beautiful
oh,
saves.
oh, 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 couldn't put the ball down there, Balogun.
Yeah, yeah. Polygon there, the man to watch out for. He should be amongst the goals.
Oh, what is happening here? And great block.
Again, good block.
Australian defense looks shook here, but
Yeah,
they're on the
only
counter attack here.
let's see what they can do now. What their forwards and mids can do now. Can they conjure a threat to the goal? Leave alone a goal, but at least some threat to the goal, because in the last 5 minutes, dosto,
What are you?
oh,
Oh, what is
oh, give
that?
away.
What is that?
Very sloppy feed there by the Australian there.
What
Pretty
is
sloppy.
that?
But last 5 minutes में सिबोनी ऑस्ट्रेलिया ने beg your pardon USA ने बहुत सारे charges किए towards Australian goal.
But haven't tested the keeper yet, so they need to do that soon. I've noticed something in this World Cup, John. Like, coffee teams, they're failing to test keepers. I mean, except like apart from a few exceptions, काफी सारे teams aren't even able to register 3 shots on target, and that is
जी हाँ,
shocking actually.
जी हाँ. Has the focus been more towards? Oh,
Oh,
that's a
is that
good.
cleared for a corner? That looks like he's cleared it. Great defending there.
Velupille, I think he's one of the Indians who are, I mean, Indian origin, or who's actually playing in the World Cup. That's him, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, it was indeed him. I think this
Oof,
will be the last action before the
your
hydration
favorite,
break here.
favorite. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've gotten used to it now. What can they do here? And well, the ref's okay with that.
But you were just talking about in this World Cup, you've not seen the goalkeepers being threatened. But hey, your ball in, ball right inside the box, a good one. Oh,
Ooh,
they'll go for another corner. They'll go
another
for
corner
another
there.
corner. There's another
Do we
corner.
have enough?
And the moment you mentioned that, you had Australia threatening the defense line of USFA.
But again, it's they're not. There's no shot. Like the keepers aren't being tested. Like very few teams. I mean, again, these are just exceptions. Teams are
Mexico and
struggling
Korea.
to register shots on corner, on
Mexico,
goal. Sorry.
मेक्सिको एंड कोरिया ने किया था कल, अगर आप वो गेम फिर से देखोगे तो. बट एज यू सेड, आप सही हो, नॉट ऑल द टीम्स आर डूइंग इट. कम टीम्स ऐसे कर रहे हैं. डू यू थिंक it's because, and that's the hydration break, dosto. You're watching us on Arena 365. Our brand ambassador is none other than Nicholas Puran. If you've joined us, watching us, dosto, आइए प्रिडिक्ट कीजिए कौन जीतेगा ये गेम. Who will top the group? Who do you think will make it comfortably first to the knockout stage इस ग्रुप में से? आप हमसे चैट करना चाहते हैं, जो भी कहना चाहते हैं, please come and chat with us. We'd love to kind of speak to you. But Simone, do you think teams have entered this World Cup with a mindset? And I'm getting a sense the defense line focusing on how to defend, how to keep the back line stronger. And you think that's been the strategy of most of the teams?
I don't think, to be honest, because a lot of teams have been playing on the front foot. Like, for example, take a South Africa, take a US, or even Kalka game. To be honest, if I see the Mexico versus South Korea, like Mexico managed to register just four on target, and South Korea with just two. I think I think it's teams just not having the quality to uh, to uh, to just test keepers. I mean, again, it's there's decisions in the final third that I mean, if you're lucky, you're getting to see eight attempts, let alone attempts on target. But I think it's just quality, or I don't know what the factor is, but it's shocking that teams are even struggling to get five, let alone, I mean, register three even.
Yeah, right. But it's just most of the teams are getting so defense heavy because right now, when Australia is playing a 5-4, what's the lineup? 5-4-1. Australia is playing a 5-4-1, or USA खेल रही है 3-5-2. So that's the lineup that they have gone with. And as we look at the stats, up the first half, I beg your pardon, the quarter before the hydration
First
break,
quarter.
first quarter, 53% attacking by USA and Australia 40%. जी हाँ, और हमने महसूस भी किया, और उस 53% में से एक गोल आया. And there have been 5 attempts on goal by US of A and 3 of Australia. And in fact, uh, on target, yeah, on target. Just imagine, Australia has 1 goal on target, 1 shot on target. USA has 0, and that's got converted into a goal because it went through an own goal.
No
Pretty
goal,
funny
yeah.
when I look at that. Pretty funny when I look at that. But yeah, that's the story now as we move into action after the hydration break. It's 27-12 on my watch, on the game time watch. The US of A goalkeeper with the ball in hand. We've seen only just 1 yellow card in this game as of now, but nothing much to separate these two teams as of now in terms of the action, Sivoni. दोनों अच्छा और decent football खेल रहे, but
Yeah.
but they can do much better. Specifically, your strikers and your mids asking more questions up there, because I see some more goals in this game. And as we
We've
speak,
got.
on the attack, on the brink of the attack, they enter a
Oh,
lot
should have cut
of
back. Should have cut it back. And why is the Australian defender putting it out there? It was going out anyway.
decisions.
It's communication there, to be honest. It's the keeper who should be telling him.
Yeah.
Is the keeper who's supposed to be calling shots, and defensively they've looked a bit shaky there, Australia.
Now, in the last few minutes, they have looked absolutely a little bit shaky there. Ball right in the middle of the field now, bouncing off heads across the Australian and the US players. And US of A would be surely having a great support of their home side. And everybody would have been ecstatic seeing them right now 1-0 above. कैसे गोल गया है हमें नहीं पता. Goal तो गया है. We are in front, and we are leading. The Stars and the Stripes are leading in front of the Socceroos, and they're doing absolutely fine. But coming back to the topic of Ismail Kone, the injury, I liked what Nathan Saliba did after that crazy free kick. That was a brilliant free kick that he took, and he went on the sideline and picked up the shirt of Kone and he raised it and showed it to everybody. That was a great gesture
Yeah,
by him for Kone, and that was absolutely. But I loved the free kick. It was just amazing, top class free kick in that game. Right, but couldn't believe. On the other hand, Canada thrashing Qatar 6-0.
it's just two red cards, John Wood. Those two red cards. I mean,
Again, the story of the red cards, the story of the red
yeah,
cards comes to bite you.
9 men again. That's the second game in this World Cup itself where a team has been reduced to 9 men.
Right, right, right.
And Australia are in here. One thing I can tell you about Mauricio Pochettino's sides, I mean, with the 4-2-3-1 formation that they play, a lot of teams defensively approach करती है games usually, but उनका style काफी expansive है, and you can see how they're exploiting the wings, usually the flanks, and that's where the own goal came as well. अगर आप देखो तो, just one long ball to the left winger and he was in.
But as of now, अगर आप देखें अब देखो तो USA is currently having an upper hand इस game में, and and a pretty good stronghold. That's okay, Simone.
Right.
And and yeah, they're having a better stronghold right now. And as you were bang on, Simone, ये last कुछ few minutes में ऑस्ट्रेलिया की backline थोड़ी troubled लगी है, and but it takes few moments for a team. You can see right behind there the entire um, the sea of Australian fans, pretty small as compared to the huge sea of the American fans here. But ऐसे ही चलता रहा तो USA may take this away, and they may be the ones who will kind of be at the top of the group.
Yeah. There's also this thing there that there's a chance, if things work out, we could have an England versus US game on the 4th of July, their Independence Day.
Oh, on the Independence Day.
Yeah.
And if that happens, it's going to be a national holiday everywhere. I won't be surprised if US fans or US spectators will be spilling onto the pitch as well. They all come in large numbers.
I think that'll be the English fans. I mean, you expect more hooliganism from English fans, but I don't
Yeah,
see if that happens, John. I don't see how England are not beating the US. And
yeah.
uh, and again, this will be a fixture that has been played before. Because
At the
Pochettino, if
same
I'm not wrong, I do believe Pochettino and Thomas Tuchel have faced each other before.
in the club
And
in club
yeah,
football.
and Mauricio Pochettino finally replaced Thomas Tuchel actually when he was sacked by Chelsea.
So there is some love there for sure.
Yeah, the Chelsea connection.
Yeah, the Chelsea
There's a lot
connection.
of Chelsea connection I've been bringing up in this World Cup. Actually, I can't stop talking about my club.
Yeah, you're a great fan of Chelsea. So obviously, why not? Why not?
Yeah, so we've had some great players, coaches over the years. We still do. I mean, Javi Alonso. I'm excited for the next season. We've just got a fixture list as well, playing Arsenal uh, as our third fixture. So I'm excited.
Who is your key player you feel, I mean, do you think would be for Chelsea in the upcoming season?
It has to be Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer was non-existent in the season gone, and I think he needed rest. Uh, काफी सारे games के काफी overworked थे वो. That's because of the foolishness done by our owners. Managers को sack करना, not buying players. I think he was mentally checked out as well, and new season, new start, new manager. Hopefully, new transfers coming in. So Cole Palmer has all the support he gets. I was kind of happy that he wasn't selected for the team.
I'm just looking at my screen. There is a fact that has just popped up right in front of me. It's called the historic own goal. USA have become the first ever team to benefit from an own goal in successive games at a World Cup final tournament.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean FIFA has just thrown this fact right in front of my face. So yeah, was there like an own goal in the previous game against Paraguay?
It was, yes.
Yeah, so there it is. So
There was another own goal actually. I'm not sure whether it was given as an own goal, but In 2010, जब US and England faced in the first group game, Robert Green actually fumbled Clint Dempsey's shot from long range and basically ball पकड़ने गए और just ball हाथ से छूट के अंदर गया. I think that was given as an own goal, but that's another one for the US.
Right, of what we are seeing right now is 35th minute. It's 35-13 on my game clock, Siboni.
Spot on.
और कुछ
Two
turns यहाँ पे.
pirouettes there
Yeah.
by Balogun.
Polygon, one of the key players for USFA. एक गोल स्कोर किया उन्होंने प्रीवियस गेम में अगेंस्ट पैराग्वे एंड good center forward for USFA. And जैसे मैं सिबोनी पढ़ रहा था इनकी tactical battles, right? And one of the things that when I was researching और ये pop up हुआ कि एक question आया सामने कि can Australia survive the first 20 minutes of American pressure? हमें आंसर मिल गया है.
Yeah.
नहीं कर पाए और ऑस्ट्रेलिया और यूएसए 1-0 है. लेकिन as I look at the tactical the battle between the two teams, it's identical what I'm looking right now. So here we go. USA high press किया है, quick transitions कर रहे हैं, attacking wing backs ये भी हो रहा है. और
Yeah.
ऑस्ट्रेलिया डीप डिफेंस ब्लॉक हमने देखा है, बहुत डिफेंसिव फिजिकल मिडफील्ड बैटल्स ये भी हमने देखा है थोड़े होते हुए, एंड क्विक काउंटर्स. लेकिन वो काउंटर्स जो है ज्यादा कुछ गोल में तब्दील नहीं हुआ है, या थ्रेटनिंग द गोल कीपर जैसे आप बोल रहे हो वो नहीं हुआ है. सो
I think
या
they conceded from a counter attack, Australia. So I think we've
या
got a piece of that as well. So you've got your research spot on again.
थैंक यू सर.
As always, I must say, as always, it's not even a surprise at this point. Like
या जी हाँ, शुक्रिया शुक्रिया से बोली करना पड़ता है.
ball again here
बालगनिया
on the wing,
एब्सोल्युटली.
ball
बॉल इन.
in. Go on.
Defense letting it bounce, breathing in
What are
the
you
box.
doing?
He
What
puts
is
it up.
that?
Uh,
I, I, I think one way जहाँ Australia are lagging behind, I think communication नहीं है उनके defense में.
नहीं है, नहीं है.
Again, it's the keeper who needs to be calling shots. And if it's not the keeper, it's the main center, one of the center backs. They need to speak to each other, to be honest.
But
क्योंकि
सुनिए, I mean
काफी
आपने
confuse लग रही है उनकी
जी हाँ,
back line.
जी हाँ सिबोनी, I get your point. लेकिन यहाँ पे आपके लिए एक सवाल है. You have seen the games in so close quarters, specifically club games और ऐसे बड़े-बड़े games. I'm sure and confident about that.
Oh, and that does not look good here, John. The
Ooh,
Australian's flat there. He's fallen flat.
that's a head injury. Ooh,
Hope he's all right.
I hope to the head clash. There has to be a concussion check here. Oh, didn't look good. I hope both of them are fine and we are up and running. Take your time, but make sure they're absolutely fine. तो सिबोनी, मेरा सवाल है कि आपने गेम्स को बहुत ही क्लोजली देखा है, तो आपके पीछे इतना क्राउड होता है sometimes because okay, for example, when you play cricket, your crowds are like almost 70-80 yards away, right? लेकिन यहाँ कीपर के कान के पीछे अगर आप देखो तो इतने सारे क्राउड. Sometimes this is the World Cup. I have seen some of the if I see the English Premier League, इतने सारे grounds पे वो fans और नजदीक है. It's like at the fence, you know.
Hmm.
तो फिर इतने noise से मतलब how will, I mean, even if the goalkeeper is calling the shots, it gets difficult to hear, right? कभी कभी नहीं सुनाई देता है. So how do you handle that? I mean, how can the keeper or anybody handle that? So sometimes, how do you manage communication? वो मेरा question है.
It's not that loud, agar to be honest, because जब मैं भी था, like the games that I've attended, uh, even with the noise, I mean, it's still pretty audible. Jab players, talk to each other on the field when they shout. Again, goalkeeper, like goalkeeper needs to be the chief communicator क्योंकि उन्हें सबसे best field of view है उनका, and he can
Absolutely.
call shots. और जब ऐसे situations होते हैं where you're where you're stuttering. So I think it's the keeper who needs to take control and like nearly there. I mean, it would have been easier to clear the ball up ahead rather than boot it out for a corner close to your goal. We've got Neville
Right.
D'Souza joining in. Sup lads, how's it going? Neville's my brother, by the way.
Hi,
So
Neville. How are you?
it's my it's the turn of my side of the family, I think.
Yeah, please join in. Make me feel at home. But hold on. Hey, I'm just looking at the Group D stats here, the table right now, Siboni.
Aye.
USA played 2-1-2, goals faced 5, goals allowed 1, 6 points.
Yeah. So it's the live table actually that they have
Oh,
there.
oh, yeah. I mean, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So if
As
so,
it
so
scenario.
yeah, so if
As
Australia score here and they level,
as it.
they change it. Yeah, it's the live table.
If a content creator sees this, he'll take a screenshot and he or she will make a reel right now. ये क्या हो रहा है? एक फुटबॉल रिग्ड है, फीफा रिग है. यहाँ पे गेम हो रहा है, देखो यहाँ पे स्कोर ऑलरेडी हो चुका है. मतलब यूएसए जीतने वाली है वर्ल्ड कप. I mean that's content. Oh,
I mean,
there,
I'm not.
Neville.
I mean, you've
Wait,
no
hold on.
idea,
Siboni,
Don.
what's your last name? You Vaz, right? Siboni Vaz. Sorry to interrupt you.
We ask Neville.
No, I'm asking you, Siboni. What's your last name?
Vaz, Siboni Vaz.
Vaz. Yeah, yeah. Neville D'Souza, John Elvis D'Souza. I mean, he's more like my family. Yeah, D'Souza. D'Souza. There's a saying, Simone, wherever air and water can reach, an Indian can reach. I say where air and water can reach, a
you,
D'Souza can reach, because we are everywhere.
I
Like whenever,
attest to that.
whenever,
I attest to that statement.
whenever I anchor for weddings, specifically in the season time, and as we speak, the ball right now in the box, USA still threatening Australia. I just hold on to my thought. I need to mention
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Right. So as I was saying that whenever I do weddings across
Oh,
November, December, Jan,
go on,
and again
go
moving
on,
on.
go on.
Okay, defenders doing a fine job holding the USA player. Still,
Will concede a foul if that continues,
yep, yep, yep,
and they have.
yeah, yeah, and that's
I
a
hate these hydration breaks, man. Yeah, same, man, same, same.
yeah.
Good play,
It's just
but by the US actually, quite
no true.
strong there, not going down.
True.
Serginho Dest should have. Oh no, I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, there was no point going down there. Would have been booked
yeah,
for simulation.
yeah.
But here we go, ball in. Oh,
Colin.
great
Yeah, yeah,
shoot.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
good block. Oh, could be
oh,
two.
that's
It
it.
is two.
That's
Is he
it.
offside? Is he?
Two. That's 2-0. It's an is there a doubt? Is
It's
yeah,
offside.
it's offside. It's offside. Nearly 2-0, guys. What action? What action? And that was a good kick taken. That was a good free kick taken by US Freeman there in the thick of things.
Can have a look. Oh, he's well offside. He's well
Yeah,
offside.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Even this guy here, way offside. Right, right. But I mean, no one was with the guy who received that kick. No Australian guarding him.
But they're checking here. What I think is, if the ball's deflected off the Australian player, I think he's on then.
Okay, that's a VAR check. This is a turning point in the game, दोस्तों. ये एक turning point है game में.
Because it's deflected off the Australian defender, this could be given actually. Because he's well off.
Right?
Oh, wait.
No, he's
Wait.
not off. No, 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 no.
Oh, he's on. He's actually on.
Yeah.
He's on side. This could be given. It could be 2-0.
It's just because
Balogun
it's
has started
deflected.
well, honestly. I agree, actually. I'm shocked, actually. But again, he's probably, once he comes up against a good defender. good defense team or something. But here we go, decision time.
दोस्तों अभी भी चेक हो रहा है 2-0. Yeah, I guess they're going to give it.
Yeah, I think it's given. It is given.
It's
Yep,
given.
2-0.
It's given.
2-0 to the
It's given.
US.
It's given. 2-0 in lead. In lead, yeah. But
And breathing space.
if it had not deflected from the Aussie, from the Australian player, was he offside? Because I didn't
No,
look like he was offside. He
he
was on.
still wasn't offside. He was still on.
Yeah, yeah, he
So,
was still on. Still
yeah,
on.
I mean, he was on even before he took the shot there. So, unlucky there, but great play by the US, and Pochettino's side is actually cooking.
Absolutely. They are. They are doing
There
well.
we
They are
go. We
doing
see that
absolutely
again.
fine.
Just before the ball's released, he's being played by the man on the far left there, far right
Yeah.
actually. Yeah, the celebrations are a bit of an overkill, isn't it? But
Yeah,
again, I
but
mean, I think
but
they failed to qualify for the last World Cup, if I'm not wrong. So
sorry.
I think the US they failed to qualify for the last World Cup. So I think they're just making it up for this one. Did we win the World Cup? When you say we, who do you mean?
Is US. Are you saying the US because the way the celebration's happening?
It's a bit too much. I mean, it was an open goal tap in, but again, it's a big thing
Yeah,
to score on a World Cup stage,
yeah,
and if
yeah,
it's
yeah.
in front
No,
of your
absolutely.
fans, it's a big thing.
It's a big thing. In fact, yeah, and that's what even in the pre-show से बोनी यही बातचीत हो रही थी कि आपकी टीम मतलब why you've seen so many players even kind of being ecstatic because it means a lot to score for your country in a World Cup game, even though it
Absolutely.
ends up in a loss. But yeah, I mean it's just amazing.
And a corner
It's just
again. I mean,
the
US are
defense.
peppering the Aussies here.
Yeah, the defense are being tested. Are being tested.
I
Absolutely, are being
mean,
tested.
Mauricio Pochettino's sides are known to do this. Like be on the front foot, press from the front, attack. John gets my humor. I think he's here. Good day.
Yeah, and I was saying, whenever I do weddings, I get around 25 to 30 weddings. If I do across, minimum 10 will be D'Souza's. We're getting married.
Remember him, Neville. Or you know what? I'll pass your number to him. Wait, corner in.
Are you sure it's your family coming and joining in this stream today?
It is.
I don't
No,
think
I
so.
don't know. I don't know at this point.
This is great. I mean, guys, if you're watching us, this is Arena 365. The hosts have struck again, and the whole of Seattle have
He was
erupted, and that was
well on side
absolutely
there,
an
well on
onside.
side.
This is the same view that we saw, and the hosts have erupted. I mean, the hosts have struck again. It's 2-0. They're comfortable. I was thinking Australia would bounce back, but जैसे ही मैंने वो कहा, I think it was the broadcaster's curse. Australia just went on the back foot. Australia just went on the back foot, और बहुत ही लूज लगी है. तो उनका डिफेंस जो है टूट चुका है थोड़ा, और यूएसए का हाई प्रेस चल रहा है मेरे दोस्तों. It's a 2-0 on
That's
the
a
clock.
foul. That's a foul. I mean, I don't know what the
Australian
US players are protesting about. It was a high foot in there.
Yep, high foot, right? Lever said the ball, he would have taken his head off.
Yeah.
So the Australian coach, I think the Australian coach Tony Popovich will have a lot of work to do, and he's on the screen. Say the moment he lived for 100 years, the moment I took his name, he's on the screen. Uh, I mean, he'll have a lot to do and say in the dressing room once they kind of walk in. Yeah,
I
you
mean,
can
it's
see the
a
match momentum.
yeah.
The match momentum is yes, it is going in tandem with what we are seeing and the way US are playing. And truly, uh, the Socceroos on the back foot and the Stars and the Stripes are being inspired by fans out there. And now they are kind of just they'll be waiting. They'll keep more possession. I think so. Now 7 minutes in the half. It's already 7 minutes, Siboni. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a good half. Like I'll I'm a fan of this expansive football. I mean, again, Pochettino, like I said, plays his style is quite attacking, press from the front, exploit
Yeah,
flanks.
yeah.
Uh, Again, just a criticism where when it's time to make these big decisions, does he have the bottle? But as far as this game goes, I think he's been doing well,
No,
and a goal
absolutely.
kick there.
Absolutely, it'll be, and if I mean, if you look at the entire journey of these two teams, USA's best finish was quarterfinals 2002, right? Uh, Apparently, they are regular World Cup participants, and I think this would be one of their best performances till now in a World Cup, the way they are playing. And for Australia, the best finish is round of 16 in 2006 and 2022. They have qualified for six consecutive World Cups, Siboni.
And I think they're in a good position to book their place in the knockout games as well, because
Yeah,
they've already got the 3 points needed. Turkey, I think, will be under huge pressure,
yeah,
and they've got some good players. Turkey, I mean, especially Arda Güler, plays for Madrid. If, uh, if if Australia managed to beat Paraguay in their final game, 6 points takes them through.
yeah, absolutely. And I think I mean, if you look at Australia as well, we have seen consistency amongst European teams and South American teams to like qualify. I mean, if you look at Australia, I mean, they are the other consistent team. If you see from the Asian Football Confederation, to qualify for six times. I mean,
Could
we're talking
be.
about still in there. They qualify regularly, but again, they
Oh,
are European heavyweights. But Australia is another nation which does not belong to a European continent or a South American continent and are doing well. So
could be three here. Oh,
that's a good attempt on goal. Would you call that the goalkeeper being threatened?
not really. I mean, it was quite close to his goal, but it is a shot on target. So yeah,
Right.
quite
Right.
comfortable
I
there.
think we are just nearing to the halftime whistle there. We have almost crossed the extra time given. Any
Could be
moment
the
now,
last chance.
and US of A will enter into the break.
Oh, oh, good feed there. He put the ball in. Oh,
Uh, and
that should be it, John. That should be it.
body block, a good body block there. And there is some altercation taking place there between the Aussie and a US player. Was that, yeah, yeah,
This,
frustrated, obviously, visibly frustrated
yeah,
Australia. But they still have 45 minutes, though. They still have
it's still
45
going
minutes.
on.
Spring, no, no, they are not. To spring a surprise, 2-0 we have seen in the past is still not that of a lead. Anything can happen. It's all
Anything can
about
happen.
it's all about Tony Povich to inspire his team. And if US of A keep playing the way they are doing, then they're going to take the cake tonight. All right, people, it's the break now. We've just finished with the first half. It's USA versus Australia. You're joining us on Arena 365. Please send in your predictions, your comments. Please send in uh, whatever you want to speak about this game. We've experienced a good game of football. USA having an upper hand in the first half is what we have seen, and Australia look shaken. Ziboni, your thoughts on the first half?
I think US have been really good. Like really impressed. Uh, just dominated on all the areas of the pitch, and that's what you expect from Mauricio Pochettino's sides. Australia, on the other hand, defense has looked really shaky. I don't think uh, the heavy defense and I don't think the 5-4-1 is working. I think they
Working,
need
yeah.
more bodies up front. Because their strikers being isolated and attack means are the bodies. Hain, I think they should switch to a four-man defense. And have people up front. But it's the defense again. I don't think they're able to cope up well because अगर आपका five-man defense हो, which means which is actually when I saw the lineups, I think that was the correct approach. Because, like I said, Mauricio Pochettino does like to exploit the flanks, and having a fullback or a wing back there would have solved the issues. But Juani FSA, and the first goal was conceded from that very area. Jaha the fullback couldn't keep up with the American player. So I think tweaks need to be done. I think going defensive now shouldn't be the approach. Okay, they're already two down. Get a goal, and I think the next goal is going to be super important. And could have,
For
can
both
just
the
shift the
teams.
momentums and score. So I
For both
think
the teams.
that, and just be composed when defending your tight lines.
Yeah, and for both the teams, I mean, if USA pumps in another one, they will have a great lead of a great cushion of 3 goals. But अगर Australia ने एक गोल दाग दिया तो then they are reducing the
Yeah.
the gap, and USA may be a little bit on the edge. Uh, I am expecting now for the US, Mauricio Pochettino will kind of hold on, see the game, another 10-15 minutes, and like France, um, might just bring in some changes there, bring in some subs to kind of get some fresh legs. But we'll see how the game goes. We are not going to see. I'm not expecting in the US इतने जल्दी कोई changes हो गए. And for Australia, I may expect some changes in the squad the moment they come on to the field in the second half. Do you think alike, or you have some other thoughts?
I think yes. I mean, like I said, they need to make changes. Australia, because they need to switch tactics now. Because there's the final 45. Again, pressure में नहीं है Australia because they
Mm-hmm.
already have a win, 3 points on the board,
Mm-hmm.
and they're pretty in a they're pretty in a they're pretty better when it comes to having a situation like Paraguay. But if they can make something or get something out of this game, nothing like it.
Yeah, but if they can come back and inspire themselves and win this game, that'll be like one of the craziest turnarounds in World Cup history, to be honest, and beat them. Maybe avenge their last friendly in October 2025, but they were one at that time. But here, US is already two ahead. But uh, again, if you if they even if they get a draw, they manage to get a draw यहाँ पे, वो भी अच्छा होगा, because then you are up there with USA as well, right? And then all they have to manage is a win there in the last game. But yeah, they don't have to get too disappointed, and that's why वो पहला win बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण होता है आपके ग्रुप में.
Yeah.
You had that cushion, and I think they play next. I mean, Australia, if I'm not mistaken, play next Paraguay, and USA play Turkey. So yeah, the way these two are playing, you never know, they might just spring an upset there and they might defeat them. And
We have
Turkey
a
and Paraguay.
question here. Do you think they get confused when it's called football and not soccer? When you said they, who are you referring to actually?
The Americans, if I'm not mistaken, not your sunshine. I think what you're trying to say is, are you referring to the Americans? Because for them, football is more of
Yeah, I know what Mahtvapurn means. I know.
but there's no D in the Mahtvapurna.
I know, right? Do you know what it means? Do
So I
you?
guess, I mean, your rugby, American football is that. So they call it soccer there. Not your sunshine, I think. Yeah, see?
I mean,
Not your
they. I
sunshine.
mean, they do like to make things about themselves, right? Like they do like to, what you say, uh, make things their own. So I mean, they.
There's
I mean,
someone.
if sorry, go
Go
on.
ahead. I'm so sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. My bad.
No, no, I was just saying, like, if they're the ones terming it for soccer and not football, I don't think they need to get confused.
Any particular reason why that question, not your sunshine?
Not sure.
ये बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण सवाल था.
Yeah,
बहुत ही
that's why it's a महत्वपूर्ण question for her.
Is that a family or a friend?
Yeah, yeah, I'm telling you, it's my time today.
Ah, oh my God.
Oh my
But your
God,
family is from
please.
here. I have someone who I know. Their handle is not your sunshine as well, but I don't know who it is now. But I'm sure this is your family. Right. Great. So just quickly look at the stats here. Guess what? USA is 62% in the attacking now. And yeah, why not? They've just been peppering the Socceroos. And there have been 9 attempts on goal by USFA and Australia के सिर्फ 2 है in terms of the passes, 307 passes vis-a-vis 126, to 64 passes completed, and Australia only 80 in comparison. 12 crosses by the US of A and one by Australia. So my favorite question to you, Simone, I always ask you this: what do you think Tony Popovich is telling his players right now?
I
The
think
Aussie,
be I think be brave now. So like the way you break down a Mauricio Pochettino team is to not give in to his front press. Like
right?
uh, like they do like to switch the ball quick, right? Like agar apne dekha rahega, they pass quickly, balls on the wing a lot of times.
Transition. जी हाँ.
Yeah. What happens a lot of times is there's gaps at the back. Kyuki you're committing a lot of players while you're doing the quick passing, quick transitions. There's that. The way Chelsea conceded a lot of goals under Pochettino was counterattacks, and uh, I think making that switch from a 5-man to a 4-man defense and having an extra player in the attack that will do a lot good for the Aussies there. And just wait, be patient. Don't press the US. I would say, and wait for the right chance and then start booting the ball.
Right.
The
Yeah.
we were beaten by a lot of lower league teams as well. I remember we were beaten by Nottingham Forest. I mean, we were doing all the attack. We were passing it. We were keeping possession. One misplaced pass, long ball in, and I think it was Anthony Elanga, if I'm not wrong, who scored against us. And Neville will know this very well because Neville's a Chelsea fan as well, and we talk about this a lot. And it was frustrating actually, and that's my only thing. Once Pochettino comes against a stronger opposition, that's when we'll actually see what this US team is made up of, and has Pochettino learned from his errors over the years?
Right. Great. I don't. I doubt Pochettino will kind of. He has to worry anything about, but he may fine tune something here and there. But he's going to go with the same squad in the 10 minutes and just attack again and try to like increase that lead and just be comfortable and sit back. Then once they score another one, right? Not your sunshine. It's Dekha, not Dekha. Okay, fine. Great.
Um,
For both of us. तो हमने
yeah,
आपका message clearly देखा, loud and clear.
give me a break, man.
Is your artwork purple today because both flags have blue and red? Uh,
That's we don't
we are
know
sup-
actually.
we are supporting KKR actually.
Around what cricket? So you know what? Any team, I'm there with you.
Yeah, right. Great. So we're just about to get into the second half any moment, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining. It's so lovely to receive your messages. It gives us
Makes
some
it more
moments.
lively, right?
Yeah, it makes it absolutely more lively. This banter, teaching us the right words, how to pronounce words in Hindi. That's really nice. It's fun.
You always learn something.
Yeah. Oh my God. Again, Simone, that's called
I know,
someone's
I know,
after,
I know, I know, I know.
someone's after you today. Absolutely
I'm
on the
aware.
street.
I'm aware. I
Right.
am aware.
Shah Rukh Khan owns it. Like, you may also want to tell him, like, in 2014, who was the captain when they won it? Right.
without
Yeah,
using Google,
that's another inspiring story. I know
without
we're going to
Googling it.
football. I'm going off football, but just quickly, it's another inspiring story. In 2014, KKR, they lost their first two. I mean, they lost their first five matches, right? And they had seven. They had seven matches remaining, right? And they had to win the remaining matches for them to qualify for the finals. They won all seven. They went on to win nine games. They lifted up the trophy. So that was pretty inspiring, right? So great. Thank you so much, people, for joining in Arena 365 and sending in your comments. It's so lovely to chat with you all. Please keep them pouring in. What's going to be your predictions in the second half? I'm going to ask Saboni first, and I'll give my predictions, and you guys can pour in as well, right? Saboni, what do you think?
Um,
It's 3-0, 3-1, 2-2,
I was going for a draw, to be honest. I was going for a goal draw.
right?
I mean, the next goal is super important, and
Ju-
depends completely on the tweaks the Australians do. But again, Mauricio Pochettino's sides aren't that difficult to break down and beat. And agar the right changes are made, so you could, and once you get the ball rolling, right? Like, what if they get the first goal in the first 10-15 minutes of this half? It's game on.
तो आपका क्या होगा prediction?
2-2.
Oh,
I'm still going for a draw.
still going for a draw? Uh,
Yeah.
uh, I'm going to say 3-1 with the way US is playing. 3-1. That's going to be. People send in your predictions. Who's going to win this game? I can see US taking the cake today in front of their fans as they're getting inspired, as they see Tony Popovich. You have the number of times that you have taken Mauricio Pochettino's. You surely love that man for sure because he's
I
an ex
don't
Chelsea.
actually. I don't.
Don't? But the number of times
No.
you have taken his name.
We've got PTSD from his appointment actually.
But the number of times you've taken his name in the last 10 to 15 minutes, you would have had hiccups. You wouldn't be able to
We know
speak.
him. The thing is, we know him that well. There was a game, John, that had left me completely seething, and I think Neville will know it. Uh, it was a it was a Carabao Cup final against a injury-ridden Liverpool, and Liverpool were literally playing their academy boys. These are players not older than 19. Let me tell you, and we still lost against and we had a completely full fit side,
Yeah.
and again it
Neville
was.
has some comments there. Neville has some comments to what you're
I
saying.
remember, oh yeah, Tottenham away 4-1, yeah. And again, we if you remember that game, Neville, even Tottenham with 9 men, we almost conceded to a Eric Dyer header. But again, Tottenham were down to 9 men, is which is why we won that game, I believe. But the Carabao
Right.
Cup final again gives me PTSD flashback. I mean, it was one of the worst final performances uh, under this manager.
Right, but thank you, Neville. Thank you for helping with those stats. It's lovely. All right, so we are
Exactly.
about to begin.
We were our own worst enemies. Yeah.
We're about to begin the second half, people. We're about to begin the second half now, and yeah, as expected, there are two changes that is taking place. That's going to take place in the Australian squad, and it was needed, I think so, because and is it going to be in the back line? Oh, I'm expecting it's going to be in the mids and the forwards. What do you think? By the looks
Has to
of
be an
it,
attacking change. I mean, it looks there is a number 8 there, so I think it's an attacking change, and I think it's a change in the attack in the midfield.
right? Substitution, yeah, yeah.
It'll be
So
interesting to see what shape they take.
Cameron Burgess comes in to replace Jason Geria and Mohamed Toure. Yeah, Nestor Irakunda, he's off. By the way, in the pre-show when I was watching as well, as you can see, I think so. It's Is Torre there entering in? Mohamed Toure is out.
Big
Nestor.
man
Oh yeah,
change.
yeah. Nestor. I mean, they got it wrong for a minute. They've changed it. Is Nestori Irankunda, who I was speaking about at the beginning and in the
They're still
pre-show.
sticking to five-man defense.
Yeah,
Actually, it's still a 5-4-1. I'm looking at the shape. Yeah, it is on the pitch. I'm surprised actually.
again, a very powerful refugee story of Nestori Irakundan and Mohamed Toure. Both of them were refugees, and their families had to flee their respective hometowns, and they settled in Australia, and they grew up the ranks in in Australian football clubs. So another inspiring story, Desibone, you should read sometimes if you get a chance about them. But
I
that's
mean, you're
what,
there.
yeah,
I mean, there's a reason why you're there for me. I mean, like, it's always nice. I always, end up learning a lot.
yeah, yeah. Thank you. Mohamed Toure was born in Guinea, and because of political instability, the whole family had to move to Australia. Nestor Nestor Irakunda, again a refugee camp in Tanzania, and even he moved to Australia to avoid conflict. We spoke about Modric as well, similar life that he had to face. And there's another player in Australia, which is Ahmed Qasim, born in Iraq, and again, he had to. But that's the beauty of it, right? I mean, um, I think in France, I mean, a lot of players are not originally from the nation.
Yeah.
They have a lot of them who've kind of given citizenship to kind of play for the country, and that's what these countries have done. You know, they've accepted people from different nationalities who've got the skill and the talent and make them play.
Okay.
Unfortunately, recently there was a lot of talks going on, Siboni, about uh, allowing NRIs and PIOs to play for India. Then there's just one
Yeah.
now, that's Ryan, an Australian. He's an Australian, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he's an Australian and he's playing for India because his parents, one of the parents of Indian origin, and he's got an Indian passport. He's chosen to play for India, which is good. And he scored an inspiring goal as well against Hong Kong recently. He scored a goal. So yeah, it's time. Hong Kong, if I'm not mistaken, I don't remember the opposition there, but it's time even India starts looking in
Oh,
that direction. And we are up and away. It's 47:03 on my game time.
I've strayed away again.
Oh my God, the break always always kills our stream, especially my stream.
I think my stream's fine.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Your stream is high on energy. My stream in the
Yeah.
break goes snooze is off. Snooze is off.
Ah, poor foul there.
Right, it's 2-0 USA फिर भी लीड कर रहा है. क्या ऑस्ट्रेलिया एक गोल या दो गोल कहाँ से भी ढूंढ सकती है और यूएसए को प्रेशर में डाल सकती है? It'll be just amazing in front of their fans to achieve that. But of what we are seeing here, they have made two changes, Australia, and hope those changes help. We saw कल हमने देखा कि कैसे तुरंत जैसे चेंजेस किए गए स्विट्जरलैंड के लिए और गोल्स किए गए दोनों तरफा. Even Bosnia made a change, right, Siboni? And both the subs
Yeah.
scored a goal. तो क्या आज भी हम देख सकते हैं यहाँ पे subs score करेंगे कि नहीं for Australia specifically, because we've seen only changes in Australia as of now.
Uh, if they don't change the shape, right, I don't see them winning because, uh, like what I'm seeing right now, the way they're marking players, with the way they're positioning. Oh,
5-1 or maybe 3-5-2 for Australia. And I beg your pardon, USA will stick to it itself, QK. It's a successful lineup for them, formation for them. It's worked for them. But,
that is a classic Pochettino formation, 4-2-3-1.
and he's facing, right. And your France coach has this lineup always, right? 5-4-1. So he's actually facing indirectly. He's facing the French's coach, 5-4-1. He likes that, right?
I think it's. I'm not entirely sure what Deschamps goes. I mean, Deschamps again. He's an elite manager, so he tweaks his formations usually. But I think he does go with a four-man defense, and sometimes it's a 4-3-3 with the players he has, and sometimes it's a 4-2-3-1 like the previous game against Senegal.
Then it's actually the English coach then.
I think it was Didier Deschamps as well. Like if I remember, it was 4-2-3-1.
Ah,
He had
way
Chouameni
past.
and Rabiot, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah,
As a two midfielders, he had Desiree Doué, Michael Elise, and Dembele as the attacking midfielders, and Mbappe in the front. But US on the attack here, and still in control.
right. 50-32 on my watch on that one. With Australia here with the ball.
I think the biggest difference between all the big teams being a contender. You know what? I 100% agree because there aren't many players like back in the day who had the X factor. Like a
Okay, as we speak,
Ronaldo's,
that's US in the
Ronaldinho's.
attack. US in the attack. On the attack, 1-on-1. Oh, he took too much of time there, and good block by the defender, Simone. That was
What
almost
time
one
do
of
you
them.
have on your screen?
That was game on. Just give me a minute. I'm gonna get the clock back
Balogun should
again.
have done better there. Balogun should have done better
Absolutely.
there.
I think he great block. Right, I'm gonna give you time. It's 51:27 on my watch now, and as I speak, it's 51:30 on my watch.
52 on my watch now. I had to push it ahead because I straight back actually.
Yeah, get it on 51:45 now. There's a corner
Oh,
here. There's a corner here. Nearly there. Almost scared the goal there. The Aussie goal for the
what is he
Socceroos.
doing?
Socceroos. Oh, given away. Blind pass. Just a blind, aimless pass. I think he
Neville
more of
says
defenders.
Deschamps is miles above someone like Roberto Martinez. I
Yeah.
think they shouldn't even be in the same sentence. Those two names. I mean, Roberto Martinez shouldn't even be in. I mean, look at this is a
Okay.
guy who nearly relegated Everton. You know, like he did relegate Wigan Athletic, but he relegated Everton nearly with the side they had. So I was shocked actually. How's this guy being given the reins of two of the best sides? I mean, two of the best golden generations nearly.
Okay. As we speak, USA ball in, but that goes out for a corner. I only hope and pray that Roberto Martinez does not come in front of you, Siboni.
Yeah, he better not. There are a few managers actually who shouldn't come in front of me.
Yeah.
Liam Rosenia to another name I'd like to add there, but cleared out.
Uh, and nice looping ball in. And I think there are some
A
head
clash of
clashes again.
heads.
Clash of heads again. It's bound to happen. Bound to happen. Right.
Neville,
USA,
if you're there, if
USA.
we haven't. Sorry.
Now I'm saying USA have kind of uh, continued from where they left in the first half. वही गेम प्लान वही अटैकिंग प्लान और पुश कर रहे हैं ऑस्ट्रेलिया को. There's a comment by Neville here.
Liam Rosenia is the most perform.
With you guys chatting, I feel like I'm in a Premier League stream right now, not a World Cup stream.
There's a lot for you to catch on once the Premier League starts. I'll tell you that. Uh,
Great. No,
I,
I've made it a point, Simone, man. On day one, I'm gonna have a calendar ready. I'm gonna have reminders on my phones. Whatever
the
matches I
fix,
can catch, I'm
yeah,
gonna catch.
the fixtures are out by the way, so you can actually book your calendars now.
Right, right, absolutely, I'm going to make sure I'm going to watch it. Sometimes my little one doesn't. It's not possible to watch it sometimes around with her. I'm going to just watch it on my laptop. I'm going to just make her a football fanatic. I'm going to keep my like, here we go, watch it. Right, right, great. So we are back here, 54:45 on the watch. Simone, are we on track?
I'm just 4 seconds ahead of you.
Yeah, lovely.
Do
That's
y'all
absolutely.
do y'all think Ronaldo is a problem for Portugal?
Nah.
Honestly, I don't either.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, if I mean, yes, people are saying, he's a hindrance, he's a this, he's not allowing Portugal to advance. The thing is, if you need to replace a Ronaldo, you need a striker or an attacker of that caliber or somewhere close. Gonzalo Ramos doesn't even get a sniff for a PSG side that does not even play a striker up front. I mean, Dembele is not a striker. He's like a false nine usually. So for a guy who cannot even get a sniff in his own side ahead of a false nine, I think, he doesn't even lace. Or, I mean, that's the wrong phrase to be honest. If he won't allow, I mean, he won't bring that much to the table that Ronaldo has been bringing, and he's still a threat. Like for example, against the Spain in the UEFA Nations League final. I mean, all he needed was one ball in the right position because we all know how great Ronaldo is when he takes at taking positions. Similarly, against the semi-final against Scotland as well. So personally, I don't think he's a problem. What do you think, John, about this actually?
Uh, well, not at all right now. Not at all. But I am of the belief right now, after seeing his first game, yes, he was not fed too many balls. He doesn't have the agility right now, the energy. I mean, he would have the energy to kind of go in flat into the box, threaten the keeper. But again, the point I was trying to make as well, Siboni, before this, in the previous game and many games, is if not in the box, if he can just play there out near that D, right? Right there, be there at the box, because I felt him too much inside the box in that game. Maybe in the second half, right? Be there, just out of the box, play in that area there. And maybe when you get the ball, take a long shot or dribble, use some skills, enter in. Because somehow, when he was in that box, if you see, he was always surrounded by the DR Congo
Yeah,
players. They were not giving him space, right? If he would move out a little, he would have pulled that back line up. He would got room to kind of get the ball in, cut them, go in, and he's too good with his shots. I just felt he was too deep in that game. But yeah, I mean, I was just watching. By the way, I was watching Martinez's press conference, and um, reporter, a journalist, asked him the same question what Neville asked him, right on his face. Do you think he's a problem? And do you think? And he was blank, saying that, he comes with a lot of experience. He's a high caliber guy. You just can't leave him out. He's the one who'll bring you the goals, and he's the machine out there, and we need him in the squad. Period. Blank.
yeah.
And yeah, and it's okay.
Ooh,
To watch it.
corner.
Yeah, that's a corner. That's a corner. This is the first threat that we have seen by Australia towards the USA goal. And can they conjure something out of this corner? And before that, I'll quickly mention Simone and Neville. He also said, imagine the number of European titles he's won. He's won every
Yeah,
title, and this has eluded him. So if this is his last dance, then he deserves every game, to be honest, because he still has the caliber. Because even the journalist said that in for Al Nassr, the league out there is not as competitive as the European leagues, and
yeah.
so clearly he's being fed the ball very easily. There's not much challenge there for him, but here he's facing a lot of challenge on the stage, on the big stage. So. Uh,
Can someone tell me why the LeBron James of soccer? That's the first thing I said. I think I told you right, like before the kickoff. Surprising that the LeBron James of soccer, Christian Pulisic, is on the bench. Just Aussie guys down there. Looks like a cramp. I'm still gonna stick to my thing that they really need to change the formation here. Their five-man defense isn't working.
For Australia.
They're still getting peppered on the flanks there. Come back to a four. They don't have man up front, and they're 2-0 down. I mean, as pragmatic as this could get, I think he needs to up. I do think US will have a good team down the line. I actually agree because some decent players they've got. Like I'm not sure whether Aronson is playing, but they've got a couple
Australia
of
is
players
having
playing for Leeds here.
another substitution. Sorry,
Got
Australia is
Tyler
having another.
Adams. Sorry, fourth change.
Yeah, yeah. It's three changes, right? As of now, there were two changes after the
Four. There were three
during
at
the
the
first
half
half.
time, and this is the fourth one. Even
Yeah.
MLS is attracting star power, which will encourage football. People like Speed Travis posting this World Cup. Yeah, they're gonna be. I mean, yeah. I mean, this is good publicity for them. I mean, I really didn't expect Balogun to play the way he's playing, but he's in.
Okay, yeah, there's a good chance. Oh,
The counters on, and this is what I was telling you, John.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Counters is where you can catch them. Poor second touch there, and he. Oh,
Poor.
they might ask for a pen there.
Down. Okay. They're watching. They're watching.
Is that a penalty? Was he brought down by the defender? Not many, not many Aussies protesting there, but that's
Yeah,
all it takes.
yeah. It's pretty open there. Three defenders behind, too high above the line there.
He.
Uh,
Oh, what's gone there?
did he trip on his own feet? What? Was he-
Oh, he was brought down, but I don't think that'll be too harsh because or
oh,
I think
and of course,
I think he should be doing well with his touches. I mean, I think he has to be disappointed with his the second touch just took the ball away from the goal.
yep, yep.
But that's it, John. Like let the US have the ball and then go on the counter, and that's how you break Pochettino's sides.
Right, because they're left exposed. There are massive gaps there. I mean, the moment they come up high, and you find that window, you just go through them. And maybe that's the reason why even Australia is still sticking to the five. They may not have the confidence then if they go to a four, leaving for more gaps. And
It
hence Tony's keeping it to where it is.
The thing is, if they switch to four, it will leave lesser gaps because you'll have a compact midfield. I mean, you're working with a four-man midfield, but you have no attacker. Switching to a three would again overload. Oh, but Balogun's in here.
Okay.
Great
Okay.
turn.
And
Could be
maybe another
three.
one.
No, but that's look at that again. Like they've got literally 8 to 9 players in their own box. They're 2-0
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
Oh, great turn there. And
Okay. On the
Socceroos on the
counter.
attack here.
Yeah.
64 minutes on my watch now.
Yeah. I'm 63-40 on my watch.
And this is again, I think, as consistently as these hydration breaks have been, my criticism on these hydration breaks. Oh, I'll be disappointed because Australia are looking a bit comfortable on the ball now. You know,
It's
uh,
opening up. It's
yeah,
opening
they've
up.
yeah,
Absolutely.
but the hydration break will just kill their momentum.
I hope they prove you wrong today. and they just kind of play some good football, and they
They
pull
are
one
playing
in.
good football. It's just that, uh, oh, what's how? Oh, cleared. Oh, and can they make something out of this?
This is a good chance.
Same effort, but
Oh,
good chance.
2-0 still 2-0. But
US press is
good,
impressive, not gonna lie,
some
what I'd
good,
expect from a Poch team. I mean, it is impressive. They are playing really well. I mean, they've managed to restrict Australia.
some good press there by Australia here in the last few minutes. Siboni, they're doing absolutely better. A long ball in here.
Ooh.
This is a good one. Man brought down there. Ah,
Another thing I'd like to point out is the defense have
yeah,
also
good
been
one.
on job for the US. Richards
Oof.
there, Crystal Palace man, just came off a successful campaign for the for Palace. Won the Conference League against Freiburg. Reece James, Esquire. I know, right? It's that Swaz floaters, if I'm not wrong. Oh, brought down and a foul.
Yeah, that'll be a kick for Australia.
Oh no, it wasn't given. Surprising.
USA with the ball, with the possession of the ball now, and they'll kind of hold the ball for more time. They've got a good lead, but anything can happen. And Australia can kind of just gotten a spring in their step in the last few minutes.
They need people up front. That it's not working. Yeah. One thing I'd like to, another thing I've noticed, when a lot of the teams that are played in these games, and when the camera pans out, it's usually a lot of ex players, some legends of the game. You know, I have not seen a single. I mean, there's not many legends there again. Like, if I have to remember any US players, it would be like a Landon Donovan or a Clint Dempsey or a Brad Friedel. But the cameras just pan to some high elite socialites probably. And coming to what Neville says, I think the ref knows he can't blow the whistle against the hosts.
That's true, absolutely. And somewhere or the other, I think with Messi now, even with the way, with the likes of Messi going and playing in those leagues there, and that's a hydration break, Simone. I think it's got a boost as well for USA soccer, right? Soccer, USA soccer is a boost there. I think so, because somewhere or the other, the impetus was always on the NBAs, the NFLs of the world. You know how big it is there in the US, and with Messi being there, it has kind of helped their football as well, and maybe it has kind of played an important role. I mean, not much credit to the man, but still, it has gotten more viewers. It has gotten more eyes on it on the game in that country, and
Yeah, I agree.
maybe the investments on in you may not like if he's a great manager, but still, I mean, he has got Premier League experience, bringing such fine managers to kind of manage the country's football. I think it's a good investment. And what Neville has actually mentioned with that in the future, US may stamp their authority
And
on
actually, you need to give
football
credit
played.
to David Beckham as well. Like, most of the groundwork uh, was. I mean, when David Beckham went there, I mean, uh, he was that, you know, the male spice boy, or like, the poster boy, what they call it.
Right.
And when he went to the US to play for LA Galaxy, I think he created a lot of buzz. Thierry Henry as well went to New York Red Bulls, if I'm not wrong. A lot of players did follow to the same steps. Frank Lampard went there, Steven Gerrard went there, Andrea Pirlo, David Villa. I mean, can just keep counting. Zlatan went there. I mean, as recent, and the stock has been increasing. But I agree with you. Messi's just taken it on another level.
Yeah. Right, we are in the hydration break, people. You're watching us on Arena 365. Me and Subhoni are having a good time. Bring this game across to you. We've kind of joined in by some of his family members as well, who are on this great streak of some good Premier League chat that we're having. But that doesn't stop you from putting in your comments, your predictions of this game. And as we speak, the sprinklers have gotten um, the US manager wet totally on the screens as we saw there. But yeah, please send in the predictions. Please send in your. I've said 3-1. Siboni is saying 2-all. Both of our predictions are still hanging in the balance. It may come true, right? And the third quarter, Siboni, just
Final
few
quarter.
minutes back, the third quarter just went by. We saw Australia kind of just inspiring themselves a little bit. The final quarter now, we are looking at after the hydration break. And I hope the momentum continues and they prove you wrong. And if that's the case, then we can see a goal from Australia.
They need to put one in the next 10 minutes if they
Well,
and they need people ahead now. I mean, you played pragmatic football for a while. You played defensive. Oh,
now 5-4-1.
amounts to nothing.
Still what we are looking at, but you may never know. We
Strong
may
play
not show
there.
on the out here. So
Oh,
what if changes here? And as this, they just proceed and they move ahead to the US box. Paul with US now. Clearance there. US being pushed a little bit in the last few minutes now. And as we see, there's a change being brought in by Pochettino. I beg your pardon, Pochettino. And as we had said, in the next 10 minutes after the first half, he's surely going to make a change. And that's what's happening right now. We have some messages from Neville there. And he says, best thing to come from this World Cup is Zlatan on punditry. Um,
yeah. He's actually put Alex Lalas. I'm not sure about his name, but put him in his place. And a failed chance there for Australia. I
right,
mean, could have.
right, right.
Oh, can they get? Oh, they won it back, and they lost
Yeah,
it again, and they
yeah.
won it back again,
Lost it again, won it
and
back
they lost
again,
it
again, lost it
again.
again,
What's
again,
going
and win it back
on?
again. So yeah, it's just been your ball, my ball, your ball, my ball. That's it. I'm not gonna let it go. USA still with the ball here. Some
And a
clearance, but
foul.
some high
Well,
intensity football in the last 30 seconds is what we've seen. Nobody leaving any stone unturned. Rakunda there on the screen. But speaking about Zlatan there in punditry, a funny incident happened with Thierry Henry and Zlatan on air with speed. They ask him a question: "Who do you think is going to win the World Cup?" And he goes in his typical way, CR7. Zlatan in
yeah,
his
they
Zlatan way just pulls the mic and just pushes him away, and he goes like, "What? What? He's going to win,
I mean,
man!"
those.
And
I mean,
this is the
understandable
first
why they
change.
did that.
Yeah.
They're victims of Cristiano Ronaldo, both of them. I mean, Zlatan, if you remember, I was mentioning about the game against Sweden where Ronaldo just took the
Yeah.
game by the scruff of the neck and did a job on Zlatan in Sweden. And Henri has been dunked on a lot of times by a very young Cristiano Ronaldo when he joined Manchester United. So doesn't surprise me when they what's going on there?
Yo, what's this? That's pretty physical, man. Is there going to be a card or what's going to be there? But he just hugged him from behind. Right, 3-0, Portugal 4, Sweden 3. We were all there. Henri was just jealous. He ate
Absolutely.
yeah, it was pretty good. Yeah. Some words of advice there by the referee to one of the Australian players there on the screen. Uh, Both the managers are not looking yet comfortable and satisfied with the scoreline because I mean it can happen. I mean
We
Australia can come from behind and score.
intercepted.
But right now it is Australia with the ball, intercepted well by number 5. What are the numbers assigned? You think the back line, I mean, I would say you think, but what is it? The back line have specific numbers assigned to, the mids have specific jersey numbers assigned to, the forwards get only these numbers assigned. So is there a structure like that?
I'm not too
Or I
sure. I
can just,
think it's
or
it's just things.
I can just choose my date of birth.
No, you cannot actually. I think it's just how things were done in the back in the day, where ooh,
In the center, in the
oh,
middle,
and away, and they won
goes
it
in goal.
back.
They want it
Ball
back. Goes in again. They
in.
want it back.
They have no. I mean, again,
Nobody in front.
Australia, if they really need to pull a goal back, you can't just have one man in the
One,
box.
yeah. It's just Nestory out there. Nestory Rankunda there in the D, in the box, I beg your pardon. And it's just him lurking there. And there's nobody. Yeah, you can see him visibly dejected there because he knows he's not getting the ball with him just being alone. And some tugging and pushing there, as you can, I'm just observing right now at the back.
Need a good ball in there. Go on. Oh, great feed there. Oh,
This was a good chance.
cleared.
Created still ball and dangerously in.
Neville says, you know how big Cristiano is when we are still mentioning him in a random UA. Yeah, exactly. I mean, he's
Like
always a
you
talking point,
answering my
isn't he?
question. You answering my question about the jersey numbers because you mentioned when we saw the change, when we saw the Australians changing, making those 3 changes at the beginning. You said it's a number 8, so it has to be a mids or something. You mentioned like that, so that kind of I thought like
Oh,
is there numbers assigned?
it's basically so. For example, number eight. Uh, we usually derive them numbers from the position of the
Fifth
player that
change for
has made it famous.
sixth change. Is that a
The
sixth
last
change for
change,
Australia? Sorry to interrupt you. Yeah, there's a sixth change. Is that a final change for Australia? Yes.
and an Australia player down there.
Oh, fifth. I think fifth change for Australia. Yeah, go ahead. Go
Something's
ahead.
happened here. Something's happened here.
Is there a scuffle here? Is there a scuffle? The linesman right there.
We've got cameras
So
all
we,
around, so we can look at it now. But
we
yeah,
will
coming
show the.
back to what I was saying about the numbers. So number eights are usually uh nah, there's
Oh,
nothing in there. Sorry, there's nothing in there.
uh, oh. Footballers are the best actors on earth.
I mean, I think he's just trying to sell it there.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Australia's still in the attack. Need to commit men forward, another throw.
They're pressing. The Aussies are pressing. The Socceroos are pressing. They're pressing. Can they pull 2 goals in? And and that's why I don't see Pochettino
Two.
there relaxing. He's on the edge. He's standing there. He knows it's still. And this Australian team has scored against Turkey 2-0 in the past in their first
Oh,
game.
what is that? Corner.
Yeah, it goes for a corner. Is the ball coming back? I don't think so. Balagun there. Right, go ahead. You can complete your answer, Siboni.
Yeah, so number eights are usually, uh, connected with players like a Steven Gerrard or a Frank Lampard, the position and the way they played. But we've got the corners in. Oh, he skied this. He's proper skied this one. Yeah, but like so I mean, it doesn't. It's not necessary that you still play in the midfield. I'll give you a good example. Number sevens are usually known to be attackers, wingers like Cristiano Ronaldo made it famous. David Beckham made it famous. But again, Chelsea's N'Golo Kante had the number seven, but he played as a central defensive midfielder. So it's not a hard and fast rule. It's the style and the kind of player profile you have wearing the number. So it's usually that's what you uh, connect the player number, and the position they play. Number seven belongs to Kante. I agree. I mean, he didn't play like an attacker, but he redefined what the number
There's
seven was.
there's some confusion here when it comes to the changes here. There's a massive confusion here in the USA dugout. Yeah, I think everything is sorted. Everything is sorted out. Yeah, and we are up and away. It's 18:20 on my watch. Are we on track? Right, people are
Yes.
joining us on Arena365. Please send in your predictions, your comments, chat with us, have some good fun. Give us a chance to have some banter here. It's 2-0 USA leading. The West Indian Six Machine, Nicholas Puran, is the brand ambassador of this platform. Arena365 is where you're watching us. And we're having a good time. The first half was pretty good. We saw some physical, aggressive, high intensity football between these two sides. It was expected था क्योंकि
Go
दोनों
on.
टीम जो है दोनों टीम जो है they come at the back of a victory here. And
Yeah.
these 3 points are absolutely crucial दोस्तों क्योंकि जो भी जीतेगा यहाँ पे और अभी लग रहा है तो यूएसए is in the lead. जो भी जीतेगा they will be knocking on the knockout door, the knockout stage door, right? Can I give you a little fun trivia here, a little fun nugget, Siboni?
Yeah. Yeah. Go on.
Australia has 27 million people and they have 50 million kangaroos. And that's a ratio of 2 is to 1.
Yeah. I actually know that. That's crazy. That's a
It's
mad stat.
crazy. That's a crazy. I mean, so
Neville.
whenever I land into Australia, I'll be saying more highs to kangaroos rather than Australians.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, good ball in.
I mean, they also have a lot of things that.
But
Uh,
it's
they
gone
also have a
wayward.
lot of things that could actually kill you. So I mean,
I've
it's
heard
amazing.
that. I've heard
Yeah.
that.
There's more. Neville has asked actually, guys, did you all see Japan manager change? Yeah, I think it was against Netherlands, right? Did you see, by the way, the Japanese
Yeah,
manager just yeah,
yeah.
never
We
see. I
spoke
mean,
about this. We spoke
yeah,
about this yesterday
that wa-
itself.
that was a
Yeah.
first. I mean, I mean, there
The
are
goals.
players and managers who write it in little knit like make little chits like little paper pieces, and that's where they put their changes in tactics. But it's a first time actually, and
Yeah.
quite
But
crazy.
but but it didn't. I mean, but it didn't affect the. I mean, it didn't affect them at all. They came from behind and they drew the game. In fact, it helped them. And the opposition would be
Yeah.
thinking like, "What is he writing?" And what are these numbers?
Oh,
Okay, good
chance.
one. Right on the
Oh, poor
face.
first touch. Oh,
Another
they're asking for a
keepers.
pen here. Lots of
Oh,
protests. Yeah,
is that a handball? He went down holding his hand.
need a good
Did
ball
the
in. Ooh,
catch in? But good, we are seeing more bodies. I mean, we are seeing more Australian players right in the box there. They heard us, Simone.
but is it too late?
No, it's not. I still feel it's not. It's
Corner.
not. I mean, too late in the context of the game, I know, but still, come on. This should have been done earlier. You're right. 7 minutes into full time, people.
No, no foul. I see Liam Rossinia doing this. Neville, Liam Rossinia would actually take the mic from the PA and announce it to the entire stadium. No penalty there actually. Goes down pretty easy. Second chance.
Are we going to see
Ball
a goal?
and
Ball
oh,
in.
good chance there. Oh, he's missed. Oh, oh my God,
Oh
he's
my
missed it.
God. Oh my God. He just like fumbled on his feet there. He just kicked the air. He just kicked the air. That's it. My God.
Oh my God.
What a chance goes begging for Australia. What a chance goes begging.
Are
Man.
y'all a fan of these long added times that we see during the World Cup? No, actually. I mean, I keep asking John that where do they get these? Oh my God, this. How did they not manage to get the
That
foot on
in.
the ball? Oh my
वो
God.
एक वो एक वो एक silly miss था दोस्तों. Australia could have
That
reduced the
was the
lead यहाँ पे,
chance.
लेकिन ये वो चांस था. लेकिन फिर भी, और 5 मिनट बाकी है इस गेम में, और प्लस एडेड एक्स्ट्रा 10 मिनट, अगर हम 10 मिनट देखेंगे इस गेम में कि नहीं, बिकॉज यू सीन लाइक three four
Wha-
two head clashes and three four players going down. तो I won't be surprised कि यहाँ पे 10 मिनट ऐड किए जाएंगे at the
Ui.
end of full time.
And that's what Neville has asked as well. Like, are you a fan of these long added times? No. I keep asking John that where are they getting these many minutes from? Like, where are they actually digging these, added minutes from?
Is there a marketing strategy even to that?
I wouldn't
I
be
mean,
surprised if there
they,
is.
they,
I
they-
really
they've already added the marketing strategy angle to the hydration breaks. So you may never know. There may be a marketing
never know.
strategy even to that as well, because that many seconds you have your ads on the field there. Okay, I guess this is an Australian kick here. An Australian Socceroos, can they get back in this game?
US playing a really high line there, and
Yeah,
worked well.
but good to see a lot many Australian bodies there in the box, vis-a-vis just not Nesteri Rankunda there.
Oh,
Okay, good
oh,
one,
good
given
ball
away,
in.
just given away, yes.
Oh, why,
Come
man?
on, come on, again
Oh,
a poor try towards the goal. Just just skied it into the universe.
it's just tiredness kicking in, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. In the last 4 minutes there. All right. And if you look at the World Cup journeys, I mean their qualification journeys, Simone, in dono teams ke, right?
Or the
And
fight there, I guess.
what just happened there?
Balogun was held.
Come on, give him a kangaroo kick there. Oh yeah, another thing is that a kangaroo's kick could be really lethal. That's what I've also learned.
Yeah, I mean, have you seen how ripped a lot of them are?
Yeah.
I'm not sure what's happened down there.
Yeah, we'll
But
have
I
to see
did
the
see
replay.
Balogun being held, and the Australian players are not happy with the. But if I were a US player, I would do exactly this. I mean, time's on my hands,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I would try and get an Aussie
Oh,
player
how many
booked.
yellow cards? How many yellow cards? He gave like 4 yellow cards. And
Was
that's where
Balogun
10
booked
minutes,
there?
that's where 10 minutes will get added now, for sure.
Oh, oh, looks. Oh,
Oh, they were wrestling there. Well, I don't think so. It looked like they were they were actually, like, they settled down when they got into the neck locks. They settled
yeah.
down. People came in rushing there thinking that they're still fighting, but they actually just kind of tell them, no, 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 we're not fighting, kind of. Okay, these are it's now Florian Balogun gets a yellow card, again, a US man down again. I hope he's fine. Nesteri not liking what he's seeing, apparently, and he feels it's a waste of time.
Ooh.
Again,
Yeah, I think it's a waste of
yes,
time as well.
it's a
I
waste of
mean,
time. is a waste of time. And that's where, Neville, I guess your question will be answered, is from where those times come in. I think US wants to give some more time. I won't be surprised there.
Good game management, I would say, by the US.
Yeah,
They've done
yeah,
well, and I think Australia, they really left it quite late.
very late. Now I realize that. So both of our predictions are not going to be right. 2-2, 3-1, not at all.
Yeah,
It's 2-0. It's a clean sweep for USA. And with that, they're going to be like sitting pretty at the top of the table now. At the top of the table. Absolutely. 6 goals is what they have scored. They have allowed just 1 goal. Their goal difference is 5. They're good on that front as well. But you don't even look at that, because 6 points, if you sit there, it's absolutely. Um, Even if Australia manage like a draw, they are through in the next game.
provided provided there's a result like a draw
Yeah, yeah,
at the Turkey Paraguay game. But Australia, can they make something here?
yeah. Can
Really
they?
strong
Just
defending by the
yes,
US there, but really poor. I
absolutely.
mean, I think
6 minutes
they
added
have to
time.
be
Yeah,
really disappointed with their crossing and their passing.
yeah,
It's been dross. It's been really dross.
yeah. Unlike how they played against Turkey. I mean, it's they are not themselves. They've kind of totally. What's happening here? Oh, there's a push there
I mean, it's a US player trying to waste time again.
again, again, and again. Neville. Uh, I don't think so. He's going to give you 10 minutes. He's again US of A, so you better keep it to 6 minutes. That's it. You want the game getting over fast.
Great result for the co-hosts.
Yeah,
They've been great.
absolutely. And the Turkey and the Paraguay game, whoever wins obviously will come neck to neck with Australia, and then the other games will get really interesting. The last games will get really interesting in this group.
Yeah.
Okay, now
And the US could add a third here. Oh, great first touch. And oh, nearly there.
too much, too much on the ball. But that's a good attempt, Simone. Good attempt to kind of get the ball in and get that cross, but unfortunately, just passed in front of the US player there, as we just saw.
Oh, that should be a card.
Yep,
That's got
yep,
to be a card.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Right on the face. And
And I think the refs,
just been too lenient. What are you trying to say?
no, I think the ref did something to his leg there because I saw him
Ooh.
stumble his leg. I'm not sure. Chris Richardson in the book. Yellow card for the Crystal Palace man. Yeah, that's exactly. I think he pulled a hammy. And coming
This,
back to your question
this
yesterday, I
is
mean,
some good
like
action.
you asked
Even the
whether
referee
a
gave it
ref
up. Sorry, Simone.
you asked whether a ref has ever been taken off or pulled off for any reason. There's one for you. If looks like
Yes.
it's game done for him too.
Yeah. But I guess he wanted to add extra time. He wanted to add 10 minutes, but he was under the pressure of the
Oh my
socialites, as the
god.
goalie said. And then he said, मैं ही खुद गिर जाता हूँ, मैं ही नीचे जाता हूँ, and I'll give more time. But what happens in this case? Is there going to be more time added?
Yeah, yeah. I think he's getting fluids in. I mean, the rules should imply for the refs as well. Like, if you get injured,
Yeah,
you need
absolutely.
to step out for like a minute or something, or get replaced by a fourth official. But he looks all right.
It looks
I
all
think it
right.
was just a case of cramp.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks all right. We're fine. We are going to be up and running any moment. It's 4, 16, 17, 18 on my watch now in extra time. And yeah, USA leading. It's 2-0. And it looks like this is going to be absolutely a great finish for USFA, the co-host in front of the home crowd here in Seattle. And as we speak, the ball in the USA box, but that's cleared.
Oh,
Again, long ball in can no goes out for a throw. Still last 2 minutes remaining. Can they conjure anything here? Come on.
poor pass.
Poor
I
pass.
mean,
Poor,
it's been the
poor
story
pass.
of the game.
The story of the game, absolutely. I mean, Australia have just not been clinical, and in the last few minutes, two changes for the USFA. 2 minutes in the last 2 minutes. Ja bhai khel ke aa ja. It's like they both went to the coach and said, "We didn't get to play. Please let us play."
Just get us some minutes, add an appearance
Yeah,
to our resume.
right. Okay, go. Chalo, khel ke aao.
But Christian Pulisic was rested. That will be
But
interesting.
Shivani,
Why?
How does this help? I mean, the last 2 minutes, the last 3 minutes, how much game time do these guys get? I mean, why this change?
You also
Does it
need,
make
I think you
sense?
also need to have a certain amount of appearances in a tournament. If you win and you need to get, and you need to get awarded the medal, because in the Premier League, like you could be part of the squad, but if you have less than 5 appearances, and your team does go on to win the league, you don't get the medal. So I'm not sure whether it's the case in the World Cup, but Australia,
Now on the brink of an attack here. Nestri, ball in, but again cleared by USFA. This will be the last
this
dash
could be
effort.
three. This could be three. Should have released it earlier. I think he's offside though. I think he's offside. Yeah, he's offside.
Yep,
Called
offside
it.
there. Yep.
Should have released it earlier. Should have released it a second earlier.
Some action by the sub there the moment he came onto the field.
And impressive the standards there by the US team, still telling Balogun to press and close the Australian keeper's angles.
Okay, last dash effort by Australia, but it
I think
all
that should
goes
be
into
it.
space. It all goes
That
into
should be
space.
it.
That's it. That's it. USA 2-0. A wonderful and inspiring win for USFA. Two thumping wins back to back. They beat Paraguay 4-1 and now they beat Australia 2-0. Not all lost for Australia. Still, they have a chance in the final game there. But
They
hey,
domin they
no,
dominated the Socceroos. I'm not gonna lie, they dominated.
absolutely.
They almost
Hey,
got the third there.
last push, almost another third one. They almost there.
That's it. Full time.
Yeah, finally.
Knockout
Now,
knockout
nice.
stage is back in the US.
What an inspiring performance here. What a wonderful performance by USFA. Um, yeah, they still hold the chance now. They are right there, right in front of the knockout stage door, and nothing to lose for Australia. Still, they still have
I
another
mean,
game
they
against
need to
Paraguay.
win. They need to have a result.
That's
They
what they
might
need to.
feel a bit pressure, but that depends completely on today's game against between Turkey and Paraguay.
Yeah, yeah. But still, I mean, if either Turkey or Paraguay wins there, they will be on 3 points. It's curtains for whoever loses, right? And if Australia draws their last match even, they'll be on 4 points. It's
Yeah.
still a good chance for them, but a win will kind of keep them absolutely on the safer side here. So, right, the result is 2-0. None of our predictions came right, but USFA really were the team that that dominated the proceedings throughout the 90 minutes is what we saw. और
Absolutely.
ऑस्ट्रेलिया जो है इनिशियली गेम में बैकलाइन बहुत ही स्ट्रांग लगा, होल्ड कर रहे थे, बट उसी वक्त गोल गया एट द बिगिनिंग. But later on, they still looked flustered in their back line, and specifically the forwards and the mids kind of didn't have too much of control on the ball, and poor passes in the box. Uh, Easy, just one chance that was missed. It was pretty right in front of the goal. Otherwise, rest. It's all been USFA.
Yeah.
What's your views on the game, Simone?
Dominated from the minute go. Did what they had to do, and I'm not surprised. I mean, I'm very familiar with the way Pochettino sets his sides, and quite impressed actually. And if this is the way they keep approaching games in the future, I mean, USA could be a problem. Uh, but again, that's for us to see when they do face good opposition. And for Australia, I think they need to let loose, release the handbrake, and be a bit more offensive when they approach their final game. And hopefully, it's not their final game.
Yeah, it's not. Who was a key player for you in the game?
I think. Uh, I think it was a team effort. I don't think there was a standout individual performance. Again, the team worked really well for the US. They did their job. Everyone, knew their roles, defended well, attacked well, did their job, and they played well as a team.
Right, right, absolutely. But a good game of football is what we've experienced. I mean,
Yeah,
specifically seeing USA play um, for a long time. We have, honestly, from what my memory serves, and I've seen USFA playing in World Cups, it's always been, oh, it's USFA. They're not going to threaten anybody, right?
yeah.
But in this World Cup, I think they have come with a mission, and not
Versus
not
at
because
home.
they're hosts, but one is at the home. But then again, they look a team on a mission, and they mean business.
Yeah,
And some credit also goes to their manager, whom you love so much. But yeah, yeah, but good show by Australia. I beg your pardon, USFA, and a good game of football is what we have experienced, and we love bringing this to you guys. A little nugget I'm going to throw at you, Siboni, once again before we end the stream. Shall I?
go on.
Right. So Australia's population is roughly 27 million, and USA's population is over 340 million. Right. Till the first game on the football field, the gap was nowhere near that. But in this game, surely we saw the gap between both the teams, right?
Yeah,
A 340 million country playing against 27 million country. But still, um, two good teams. And for me, quickly, final prediction for this group: Australia and USA will qualify in the knockouts. That's from mine. Uh, and I would love to see an AFC team and a CONCACAF team there in the knockouts. What do you think?
I, I think Turkey comes up. I mean, they had a poor game, but I think Turkey they're a way better side than the way they performed against Australia. I think they will come up. I mean, once they beat Paraguay, and I do believe they will beat Paraguay, I think they will pull up the gears, and I think there is a surprise when they face US.
So, are you saying they're going to be three from this group?
Yeah, I do believe there could be three
Cool,
from this group,
cool, cool.
but
Great, thank you. Go ahead.
Turkey qualifying
Sorry.
on the Turkey qualifying on the second spot.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, great. We will have to kind of wait for match day three then, for to see what happens next. But hey, you may never know. Just tonight we may get to know when Turkey plays Paraguay a
Exactly.
little ahead, so we may get to know the picture, m- more or less, what this group will look like. The Group D, right? It's almost like the group of death. No, but we have another group which is again a group of death. Okay,
Yeah.
great. Thank you so much, guys, for joining in. Neville, thank you so much for all your lovely comments, your banter, the knowledge that you have sprinkled on us when it comes to the Premier League. And thank you, if not your sunshine is watching. Thank you for the little Hindi education that you gave us, more for Sibona. It was absolutely lovely,
Yeah.
and thank you for all you've joined us. You've enjoyed the stream on Arena 365. Please join us at 6:30 a.m. We cover a David and a Goliath clash, and it's 5 times champion Brazil facing a team which comes after 52 years again in the World Cup. And there's another story with Haiti as well, which I'll share with you on the stream, Siboni. So thank you so
Yeah.
much, people. It was lovely bringing it across to you. Take care. Good night, and we'll see you early in the morning, a little later. Bye bye.
Take care, man. Great watch.
Same here. Great, great watch.